BlackRock is right now manipulating the Bitcoin price, and yes, Bitcoin is creating a new semi-futures gap. We're creating that massive retest of this huge Bitcoin bull flag pattern. I will right now discuss all the price targets from this Bitcoin bull flag pattern, the most important charts and patterns that are telling us something about what currently is about to be happening. I will go over historical data points, all the most important charts, including the fact that yes, we're right now only 10 days out before the US election is going to be hitting. And yes, whenever this is going to be happening, guys, we do know for certain that Bitcoin is going to be going exponential. So I will be discussing all the most important data points. So don't forget to once again slap up the like button back above 1,000 likes on today's update video. That will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the imminent short term. Since right now it is Saturday, we're creating a new semi-futures gap. And this time around, once again, just moments before the weekend started, we had actually a massive dump here where we previously around were of course trying to be pushing above 69,000 US dollars. We saw a major rejection from that range high where we got rejected from multiple times before, and now Bitcoin is trading around that 67 to 66,000 US dollar level, and with the CME gap trading around 66.7k, it is very likely to be expecting Bitcoin is going to be hovering around this price for the remaining of this weekend. And yes, if we're just zooming out on the 4-hourly time frame, it is clearly what we're currently seeing. We're seeing that Bitcoin, this previous major resistance right here, got rejected, and now that exact level is flipping into support, and Bitcoin, and it looks to be that right now it's somewhat of a double bottom is getting found for Bitcoin right here. We saw some major wicks on the lower side, showing us also significant signs of major strength in the market right now. And what we're currently starting to see is that most likely Bitcoin is starting to create a new consolidation phase where we clearly can start to spot a downward sloping resistance line on the top side and potentially here an upward sloping support line, and Bitcoin is just once again starting to squeeze in here. And whenever this squeeze pattern is going to be breaking out, which is most likely going to be happening on the Monday, Tuesday, or potentially Wednesday at latest, we're most likely going to be seeing that next breakout towards the upside or towards the downside if Bitcoin breaks below this very important level of that green box of support. So this is where I will be looking at right now in the imminent short term. We're creating a CME gap, a new consolidation pattern, and yes, yesterday BlackRock bought another 290 million US dollars worth of Bitcoin. We saw some large inflows on the spot Bitcoin ETF again, and basically a very important data point which is very interesting to see is that how BlackRock, whenever they are buying, the market of Bitcoin goes up or down, right? So you can see here, major inflows, Bitcoin goes exponential. Then we start to see the inflows dry up and the Bitcoin price action went down. Then we saw inflows again, Bitcoin price action goes up, etc., etc. So the spot Bitcoin BlackRock buys are very highly correlated with the Bitcoin price action right now. And you can see right now as well that we're actually starting to be in a major uptrend on that spot Bitcoin ETF, since yesterday as well and the days before, BlackRock just bought more than 2.5 billion US dollars in already the last 2 weeks here of trading. So insane amounts of Bitcoin getting bought by these spot Bitcoin ETFs issuers. Honestly, that is really getting myself very excited. Currently, we can see that the spot Bitcoin ETF has got more than 22 billion US dollars worth of net flows. Also, currently on the bull flag pattern, Bitcoin is still holding on towards the support. And to be very honest, I believe that this is one of those bullish retests of this entire consolidation phase right here, because it's clear Bitcoin consolidated sideways for over 200 days. Then we're creating a major downward sloping resistance line. This downward sloping resistance line is currently getting broken and actually getting retested as support. And historically, this has happened many times before here. And always whenever this happens, the major Bitcoin bull market tends to start. I mean, it happened in 2020, it happened in 2016, and most likely it's going to be happening this time around in 2024 again. So very bullish in my opinion. And guys, I want to quickly make way of a very quick introduction of AITECH, because AITECH is an altcoin which I also made a video about, which will be released soon, currently trading around 92 million US dollars. I do want you to know that, of course, you always need to do your own research on these projects, but personally, I see a lot of potential in it. First of all, it's got major exchange listings on KuCoin and many other great tier 1 exchanges. And also, if you're just looking at this chart right now, it looks like it's creating a major bottom formation, and this could potentially spell major opportunities for massive gains here. And the reason why I'm so excited about it is not purely the chart or the listings or whatsoever. No, it's also the products that they have actually built. They built everything around AI. And since I think AI is going to be such a major thing in the market, I believe this one is going to be a great performer. They've got a launchpad where you can launch projects and where you can get allocations into certain projects, which previously around have actually performed very good. Just look at their track record. And also they've got an AI marketplace where you can get all the important things here that basically developers in AI are using. So if you are really bullish on AI, AITECH is definitely one you should not be missing. I mean, the AI hype has been really dying out a little bit here in the market, but personally, I believe this is going to be returning here. So I will be making a video about it on my altcoin channel. So I will be posting that anytime soon here. So make sure to check out that one as well. But anyways, you do not want to be missing out on AITECH. Further on, I want to be discussing the fact that Bitcoin currently is still, consolidating upwards. Nothing very big is happening. I mean, on the top side of the region, right? This was the lower side of the region where we, of course, should have been a little bit more worried. And currently, Bitcoin is just actually still looking very bullish. I mean, we're starting to see the break above that major resistance right here, right? Major resistance here flipped into support, major support right here as well. This level is basically major support or resistance from the past. And currently, this is the exact level where we're bouncing from. So ultimately, Bitcoin is looking very bullish in my opinion. And the expectation is still that we are heading higher. And you can see we created a major 217-day downtrend. We broke below it, and that is the exact level where currently Bitcoin is finding support at. So Bitcoin is trading at a crucial level in the market right now here. We're creating a bullish crossover on the MACD as well. So it's likely to assume that most likely Bitcoin is going to be seeing a very great period ahead of ourselves. I mean, honestly, if I'm going to be looking at the data points from the previous bull markets or the previous periods in October, guys, honestly, the end of October is the most bullish period of October. I mean, October is historically a very good month. And personally, I wouldn't really be surprised for this to be exactly playing out once again here. And you can see also over here, the Bitcoin post-halving performance. First, we see some major consolidation before we had that major rally. And that is exactly what has played out in 2024. Also right here, we can currently see that basically we're in the midst of this major bull market pattern. And most likely the Bitcoin price action is going to be landing somewhere around $200,000 to $300,000. And yes, I've got all the data supporting these charts here. Bitcoin is also creating a major inverse head and shoulders pattern, which I do not want you to be fading out right now here, because the S&P has created one, the gold chart has created one, and all of them has seen a major breakout towards the upside. And yeah, at the meantime, while you are potentially panicking, whales are buying Bitcoin like never before. And maybe one of the whales that is actually buying so much here is, of course, BlackRock, because the amounts of Bitcoin that BlackRock is currently buying is just insane here, guys. You have to understand this. They bought more than $2 billion worth of Bitcoin in already the last 2 trading weeks here. And that is just a major thing here. So if you want to be trading Bitcoin out of anticipation of the next bull market, you can currently trade Bitcoin without any KYC on Blofin, and you can get a $10,000 deposit bonus if you right now sign up an account using that link below. If you think, oh wait, I do want to be doing KYC, don't forget to check out Bybit in that case, where you can claim a free $500 airdrop position as well, all with the link description of today's video. So guys, if you're interested in that, don't forget to check it out in the link description of today's video. Further on, we can see that Bitcoin is still consolidating, but I think I would rather approach the chart like this here, where we're basically seeing that we're in the top side of the consolidation phase, where we are maybe getting rejected by this high right here, and basically currently are in the midst of a major consolidation before the big breakout is really going to be taking place here. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking great in my opinion. We're creating a massive cup and handle pattern, and all we're seeing right now is that we're in that stage before the major bull market, because we're currently only, to be exact, 9 days out before the US election is going to be hitting the markets. And if we know one thing for certain, is that the US elections always have correlated with an historical Bitcoin bull run towards the upside. So this is honestly the worst timing to be fading the market. I mean, all the data points, they provide the exact same thing here, and that is that after the US election, Bitcoin goes the most exponential. So yes, this is really a thing you should not want to be ignoring, especially with Donald Trump potentially winning right now here. And since he's a pro-cryptocurrency president, it could be something extraordinary for the price here of Bitcoin. So this is it for me in today's update video. Definitely one of a longer video. If you do like these longer videos, let me know in the comment section down below, because then I will definitely try to make longer videos in general. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.